Calvin, are you up? I made coffee. You missed a hell of a night last night. You will never guess what the
This is exactly how it looks.
You're our therapist. He's our therapist. We pay you.
I pay him.
You pay him. He pays you. You can't go and do what you've gone and done. This makes you like a prostitute. I mean, you're a hooker, and you're a doctor. You're a hooker doctor.
Calm down. Would you just relax? This is all it's sort of innocent. Okay, it's really not all that innocent, but it's really not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal.
What are they doing here?
Calvin slept with our therapist.
Oh no, you have got to be kidding me. This is just too good.
No.
This is bad. This is just too good.
Let's not make a big deal out of this. Do you think we can do this without a studio audience?
Absolutely not.
What's happening? What's going on? I heard regrettable sex sounds. Somebody catch me up.
Oh no.
Calvin slept with our therapist.
Would you stop it?
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
I love it.
No, not terrible. It was terrible. Hey.
Well, you're both awkward and uptight. I imagine it's like watching inner city children eat food with chopsticks.
Hey.
No, not the S-E-X.
Did he just spell that out? I'm not really following a lot of this.
That part was fine.
See, it was fine. I was fine. Thank you, Dr. I want to say Gordon.
Oh, morning. Am I interrupting something?
Calvin slept with our therapist.
He's your therapist?
Yes, Calvin has a knack for finding incompetent and unqualified help.
Dominic, I'm sorry. This really might not be the best time. Do you think you could come back later?
I'm pretty booked. If I don't do it now, I'll still have to charge you for the trip.
We pay him for that?
No, I pay him for that.
Well, whatever. Why?
Okay, now's not really the time, but at some point we've got to talk about how jobs work, because I don't really think you're getting it.
I'll join you guys for that.
What have I done?
Calm down. It's okay, really.
I could lose my license.
No, nothing like that is going to happen.
It is completely plausible that...
Shut up, domestic.
Nobody even knows, except the 6 of us.
There are actually 7 of us.
Well, I wasn't counting Dr.
You can't count.
I can count.
He doesn't count.
He does in my book.
You're like my parents.
Creepy.
Does that mean you used to sleep with your father?
Creepy.
Well, that explains a lot.
Look, I don't know what you're so upset about anyway.
Well, I want my money back.
What money? You don't even pay him.
Well, I want Calvin's money back.
I'm ruined. You're not ruined. This was just an incident, like a misstep.
Yeah, it's like an alcohol-induced naked misstep.
I'm not cut out to be anyone's role model. Mother was right. I'm inadequate. Now, let's discuss this Mother's Day card you've made for me. Dear, it's simply littered with cliches. And is this a picture you've drawn of me? The representation is inferior. It does nothing and captures none of my true stature. I have the broad shoulders and the narrow hips of a young German officer, and you seem to sketch some kind of fertile Norwegian milkmaid. But I suppose that it's just another typical example of your myriad of inadequacies. Oh, stop crying. There. Just remember that tears are the body's physical manifestation of failure.
She sounds amazing.
What have I done? Oh God, what have I done? Wait, what is this?
There it is. What are you doing, little silly? I've been looking for you.
Why would you put it in the oven?
Well, the care instructions say not to put it in the dryer.
Speaking of care, I'm having trouble pretending to.
It's not like anyone uses the oven.
Or cleans it, apparently.
It's actually quite clean in here.
God, will you stop that?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. You can't asphyxiate in an electric oven.
You'll figure it out.
Well, maybe he'll lose a little bit of hair, a little bit of skin, some self-dignity.
It's okay, really. Look, you're not inadequate. And you're not going to lose your license.
Not that it matters. I mean, I should be grateful. Never wanted to be a therapist in the first place. Just did it because Mother wanted me to. She was a psychiatrist, and my father was a psychiatrist, and his mother was a hairdresser at a women's correctional facility, but, burrito parado.
What, you don't like being a psychiatrist? I mean, dirty secrets, fantasies, vulnerable patients craving attention. A couch! A couch!
Oh, it's fine, I suppose. I mean, sometimes it can be boring and tedious, and sometimes I want to put a plastic bag over my patient's head and just feel the life draining from their body.
Oof, let's go to the judges. Oh, he's completely nuts.
No, not really. I can never do anything like that. It's just that listening to people go on and on and on about their mindless, minuscule, meaningless problems, it's like, ugh. I mean, I could have been something great. I could have done really important things.
I think great things may be overreaching.
Oh, yes, maybe the domestic can give you some advice on career choices.
You're nailing your patients. It sounds fantastic to me. What else do you want to do?
I was gonna be a secret agent.
Secret agent?
Yeah.
I'm sure you would have been a great secret agent.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be terrible. I could never keep a secret.
But you're a therapist.
You're our therapist.
Yeah, I tell everybody your crap. Everyone thinks you're nuts.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, the Tina Fey thing alone.
Tina Fey!
So you know a lot of secrets, huh?
Oh, God. Look at me, manifesting failure all over my patient's tacky flannel flesh blanket.
Flesh blanket?
Yeah, what do you call it?
It's good to let it out. You of all people should know that.
Oh yeah, by all means, please share your mindless, minuscule, meaningless problems with us.
I'm sure they can relate.
It doesn't have to be yours. Anyone's interesting.
I mean, seriously, it's no wonder you reacted the way you did. Bear can be a lot to bear.
It's true. I just regained feeling in my lips.
Reacted the way you did. Are we all just gonna pretend this isn't about sex?
Wait, who had sex?
Look, you can't do this kind of thing in a vacuum.
Why would you do it in a vacuum?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't. Ideally, you'd
I had a
want...
cousin who tried to do it in a vacuum once. It got stuck.
I'm not sure we're talking about the same kind of vacuum.
He had to go to the hospital. It was all swollen and purple.
Amateur.
Okay, we're definitely not talking about the same kind of
It
vacuum.
was pretty dramatic. Messed him up pretty bad.
No, to do something in a vacuum means that
He
you...
was never really the same after that.
Okay, you know what? Let's just move past the
To
vacuum.
this day, his apartment is always a mess.
Right.
Have you ever seen carpets that have only been cleaned by brooms?
My point is, it's good to let loose.
In your bed.
You can't keep all this stuff bottled up or you're gonna explode.
In your bed.
Connor!
Don't blame him for your poor parenting.
I just think you need some rest. Maybe you should just go home and get some, or, alright, right here is fine. Just get this, or you hang on to that and get some rest, and you will feel better when you wake up.
Why did we leave?
No! It's Tchaikovsky, for God's sake. And you're playing it like some inner city child trying to play chopsticks. Oh, it's not your fault. Just those stumpy little fingers. I suppose you just never inherited your mother's elegant and graceful appendages. Again!